Okay, you can yell right now.
Record.
Okay, there we go. We're waiting to come up and let me get some music on here. Waiting for YouTube. They're always the last one. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. Okay, dance with me. Look who I've got. Look at who I've got.
Back.
He's back. Happy birthday. It's
Happy
your day.
birthday.
It was mine yesterday. It was special. I worked 2 gigs all day, but it was great. Hundreds of birthday wishes. And I said thank you to everyone. Okay, Suno Orchestra. I thank my Suno Orchestra. They're so wonderful. I love that song. I'm Bonnie D. One day after my birthday, and I'm back with a wonderful, handsome, smart, prolific author. Look at that beard and look at that. He's right out of a Santa
Coming
Claus
in.
book. Ryan M. Melsom, Melsom. Ryan, you get 2 sentences to remind everybody who you are and what you do. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a cyberpunk sci-fi writer based in Ottawa, Canada, and I just had a book come out. If you like AI, trillionaires, and the crazy mixed up world we live in, it's called Gods of a New World. Check it out.
I certainly will. Send me an e-copy, okay? I'd love to read it. That you sounds like it's got all the things I love in a book. Let me start with the opening. And by the way, yesterday I shared my birthday with Yo-Yo Ma, the cellist, and his sister was the head of the Long Island Children's Orchestra Society, and they appeared on my Something to Talk About TV show many times. The children and his sister, Dr. Yo Chen Ma. And I didn't meet Yo-Yo Ma, but I'm a big fan. Simon Cowell, you all know who he is, American Idol and Il Divo and TV producer, recording exec, and X Factor and all that. And Tony Braxton, Unbreak My Heart. Thank you very much. Happy birthday to all of you. So here's my introduction. Pop the confetti, light the candles fast, not near the computer. It's happy birthday to you and you and you, and I hope yours is a blast. Bonnie D, that's me on my scarlet mic with my special guest, Ryan M2. Ryan M1, 2. Dishing celebration gold with a very fun point of view. We're smiling, we're laughing. From icons on the screen to social stars who soar. We'll share what they're known for and maybe some of their pre-fame lore. I think we have a lot of that today. Wacky holidays you probably never heard of. And music milestones we hope you will love. We've got candles and sparklers in the other room. Ryan, you put them away in the other room, right? I,
Uh,
is the alarm on? Okay.
I'll be right back.
Frosting on the cake, a delicious blend only Ryan and I could bake. We're really good at this. So buckle up, darlings. A fun show is in store. HB2U is lighting up October 8th with glam, with bam, and with more. So I'll get started with the events in music history. 1983, almost at 1893. 1983, Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart, I will not sing it, stayed for 3 weeks at #1 in the US, and Making Love Out of Nothing at All by Air Supply was #2. They stayed in that condition for 3 weeks with her at #1 and them at #2. Interesting, both songs were written and produced by Jim Steinman, making him the first solo writer and producer to hold the #1 and #2 top spots at the same time. So, congratulations to Jim. 1983. How many years ago
Job,
was
Jim.
that? It's a long time.
Like 3, 4 years. It's
I
pretty
know.
recent,
Just,
isn't it?
just, just recent. 1983. Who's counting? Yeah, go.
1987, Chuck Berry is awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 1777 North Vine. And the acclaimed Chuck Berry documentary, Hail, Hail, Rock and Roll, premieres in U.S. theaters.
I
I
don't think
saw a
I.
little clip from it, and
Did you?
dang, he is good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really?
Watched a little on YouTube before this.
Very. Did your homework. I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
1990, that's 3 years later, Eddie Vedder flies from his home in San Diego to Seattle, where he met Pearl Jam bandmates for the first time. Hello, hello, hello. Started a week of recording on the bulk of their debut album, 10. That's the number 10. Vedder was chosen based on vocals he added to the band's 3-song instrumental demo. Now, that's a lesson there, Ryan, to people who
Mhm.
want to get into a business. Add something to a demo, or it's something Leonard Cohen says. I think you know that. If the door's open or the window's open, just see what's on the other side. See where the light is coming from. And Eddie Vedder did that. And look how it ended up with Pearl Jam.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Amazing. And that album, I mean, it was like life changing. All right. In 2004, Ray Charles, who died in June, scores his first platinum album when Genius Loves Company, released in September, sold over 1 million copies.
In
Also did
two,
some research on that one.
yeah,
Beautiful.
1 million. It was 2004. That was 21 years ago. I
Yeah.
wonder what a million copies would be today. That's 2 decades later. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move it up to 2019. Pitbull. You all know who he is, I think. Trademarks his famous. Do you know what the yell is, by the way? The Greedo yell?
I'm sad I don't.
I don't, I'm not sad, I just don't. Making it one of the few sounds, listen to this, that's protected by a trademark. And likely the first sound, Ryan's writing it down, the first
I am.
sound trademarked by a musical artist. It's Grito, Grito or Grito. I don't know. Somebody's probably going to tell me something
I'm
bad
gonna find
about
out
that.
right after this, Bunny.
Would you, if one of us can look it up on our phone, we might be able to introduce it before the end of the show. You've got the next one.
Well, careful now, it's trademarked.
Oh, that's true. That's right. Oops. We'll just pretend we know it. Grito. Boy.
2024. I haven't heard of this artist before, but Taylor Swift. Am I saying that right? Swift.
Swifty.
With a net worth of only $1.6 billion, becomes the richest female musician according to Forbes, passing Rihanna on their list. Swift's Eras Tour was the first in history to gross over $1 billion.
Very interesting. Well,
Amazing.
she's got the life of the showgirl. The album just came out a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
People are not
A lot of
all
buzz around
going.
that one.
Yeah, not everybody's going gaga over it. There's a
No, no.
lot of criticism over the quality of the songs, the composition of the songs, the production of the songs, the themes of the songs, and
Interesting.
one of them about the X-rated language in one of the songs.
That
Oh,
sounds right
yeah.
up my alley.
There you go. Well, you could be a Swiftie
Maybe
too.
she's catering to a new
The,
audience.
she's engaged and she's 35. The surprise to me was reading that Rihanna was on that list of the richest, one of the richest female. She passed her. So Rihanna is right up there on Forbes list. That just seems, I didn't know she was that popular, that big a star. Do you know that?
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, let's go to celebrity birthdays. Bruno Mars, talking about musicians. Bruno Mars is all grown up at 40. His real name was Peter Hernandez, born in Hawaii. What's interesting is, I don't have, oh yeah, here. His daddy called him Bruno because he was a chunky toddler, and his daddy apparently had a thing. He liked to watch Bruno Sammartino, who was apparently a chunky wrestler. So he said, "Hey, Bruno," when he called his son Bruno. We'll leave that one alone. Bruno Mars became one of the most popular artists of the streaming era, starting way back in the 2010s. That's 15 years ago, with a run of hits, including Grenade, Locked Out of Heaven, and my favorite, I Love to Drum This, Uptown Funk. What a song. Bruno is regarded as a pop icon with a 3-octave tenor vocal range, and that's not TEN, or that's tenor, as in bass and tenor and all those. Live performances, retro showmanship, and musical versatility. Happy birthday to Bruno Mars. Go.
All right. Next up is Paul Hogan, the classic Crocodile Dundee. So, Australian actor and comedian, he won the Golden Globe Award for Best Actor, Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy for his performance as outback adventurer Michael Crocodile Dundee in blah, 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 Crocodile Dundee, 1986.
Very good.
First in the Crocodile Dundee film series. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
And
Pre-fame, Hogan's first public appearance was on Australian television's Nine Network's amateur talent program, New Faces, in 1971. He was working as a harbor bridge rigger and observed to his workmates that the TV program relied on the judges ridiculing and belittling the performers,
oh,
and suggested, which has never happened since, and suggested, weren't we just talking about Simon Cowell? Anyway, suggested that the judges deserved similar treatment. Hogan inveigled his way onto the program by claiming to be a tap dancing knife thrower. That's quite a skill
wait,
set.
I got to give you the whistle here. Okay, there's the knives being thrown. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. He appeared in his work boots, holding elaborate prop knives, made jokes at the judge's expense, performed a shuffle, and threw the knives onto the floor. In another show, he proposed to play the shovels which
going
is
nuts in
making
the sound
jokes
effects.
before banging two shovels together. Later, Hogan developed, produced, and wrote his comedy sketch program, The Paul Hogan Show. It ran for 60 episodes in 1973 to 1984 and was popular in the UK and South Africa.
Well, happy birthday, Paul Hogan.
Mm.
86. Wow, he made it that far despite the knives and the shovels.
It
Think
looks
about.
great. I also Googled him before we talked.
Did you really?
Oh
Did you
yeah.
see? Really?
Yeah.
And what did you see? Which
He
which
looks awesome.
show?
I mean, he's 86, right? So
Yeah.
like, definitely a little older than last time I saw him on the screen, but yeah, no, he looks like he's living a healthy life out there in California. He swears he's going to move back to Australia, so
Okay,
more
well, he's
power to
going to
him.
take the knives and the tap dancing and the shovels with him. I've never heard of banging shovels. That must have been some talent show. He was probably giving you know what finger to the judges on that
Yeah.
show. We are going to wish a happy birthday to Matt Damon, who is still a baby at 55. What can I say? Actor, film producer, screenwriter. In 2010, he was one of the highest grossing, that's called money paid, actors of all time. That's Matt Damon. He made his acting debut in the film Mystic Pizza in 1988. Did you see that, Ryan? I don't think I saw it.
I don't think I ever saw it. I think I need to see it. It's
It
like a
was a
cult classic.
very popular movie. He became
Yeah.
a leading man, starring as Tom Ripley in The Talented Mr. Ripley in 1999. We all know Jason Bourne in the Bourne franchise from 2002 to 2007, and I'm sorry, and again in 2016, and Linus Caldwell in the Oceans trilogy. Everybody, Oceans 11, and that wasn't 11 Oceans. That's Ocean apostrophe S. Yes, we know that. 2001 to 2007. Before this is interesting, pre-fame. While at Harvard, Matt Damon took an English class and there was an exercise. And for the exercise, he wrote an essay as a film treatment. Guess what? It later became developed into the screenplay for Good Will Hunting in 1997 when he and Ben Affleck, his good friend and colleague, and also one of the top grossing stars ever, 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 wrote together and starred in the film Good Will Hunting, winning the Oscar for Best Original Screenplay and the Golden Globe for Best Screenplay. So happy birthday, Matt Damon, 55. Wow. Okay.
Nick Cannon turns 45 today. So, comedian, television presenter, actor, and rapper. He began his career as a teenager on Nickelodeon's show All That before going on to host the Nick Cannon Show, Wild and Out, America's Got Talent, Lip Sync Battle Shorties, and The Masked Singer. He acted in films Drumline, Love Don't Cost a Thing, Roll Bounce, and Goal 2, Living the Dream. Pre-fame, Cannon's first break doing stand-up comedy was on his father's local cable public access TV program.
Wow.
And here's a little bit of trivia for you. On July 4th, happy birthday, America, 2011, he hosted the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest, an annual American competitive eating competition.
And I wonder how many hot dogs he had. Yes, that goes on every year. Happy birthday, Nick Cannon. And I have another icon, this time of television and film. His full name is Cornelius Crane Chevy Chase. We know him as Chevy, Chevy. American comedian, actor, and writer, became the breakout cast member in season one of SNL, 1975 to 76. That's Saturday Night Live, duh, where his recurring weekend update segment became a staple. And it's still going on strong now, and it's with Colin Jost and Michael Che are doing that now. He was a performer and a writer on the series, so he was actually doing the sketches and writing them as well. After he left SNL in season two, he starred in the romantic comedy Foul Play in 1978. And we all love Caddyshack. He was Ty Webb in Caddyshack in 1980, Clark Griswold in five of the National Lampoon's Vacation films. That's a franchise. Irwin Fletcher in Fletch, and Fletch Lives, or Fletch Lives, 1989, and Three Amigos in 1986. I think everybody saw that one.
Yeah.
Pre-fame at Haverford College in 1962 to 63, Chevy Chase was noted for his slapstick. I'm sorry, I've got to get abusive here. An absurd sense of physical humor. He had signature pratfalls, meaning he fell down, it was funny, and sticking forks in his. I'm not even going to say that word. It's just too X-rated for my show. He transferred to Bard College where he played drums. Yay! In the band, the Leather Canary. My band was never named anything that interesting. The other two band members happened to be Walter Becker and Donald Fagen. And guess what? They went on to found the famous band Steely Dan. Happy
Uh,
birthday, Chevy Chase. Go.
yeah. And yeah, Chevy Chase, he's a big one in our house because every year Whether we like it or not, we watch Christmas Vacation as that's our like pretty much our only standing Christmas tradition in our house. But yeah, Christmas Vacation. One year the kids tried to watch it every single day. I think they lasted maybe 3 days. They're like
Okay.
leading up, the advent calendar. It's funny, but
It's
so,
funny.
the jokes after like one or two watches.
I know.
And yet every year. Anyway, we also have Sigourney Weaver. Boy, big star power on the for
Yes.
the birthdays today. Yeah,
Yes.
turning 76. Actress has been prolific in film since the 1970s, portraying mostly action heroines in blockbusters and independent films. She is of Dutch, English, German, Irish, and Scottish descent through her father.
That's some lineage, isn't it?
Yeah. She's she's like a one EU all over.
Travel across Europe.
I know, it's
Yeah.
great.
Go ahead.
She made her screen debut with a minor role in the rom-com film Annie Hall in 1977, the year I was born,
Okay.
before her breakthrough role as Ellen Ripley, a female protagonist in the sci-fi horror film Alien 1979 and sequel Aliens in 1986, and two more films for the franchise. Her other franchise roles are Dana Barrett or Dana Barrett, yeah,
Either way.
probably Dana,
Yeah.
based on my male female friends who have
Okay.
that name,
Hannah.
those letters in their name. In Ghostbusters from 1984 to 2021, and dual roles in the Avatar film series 2009 to present, which rank among the highest grossing films of all time. Here's some trivia for you. Her father, Pat Weaver, was NBC president from 1953 to 1955 and created The Today Show. His brother, Doodles Weaver, which is an awesome name, was a comedian and contributor to Mad Magazine, I assume.
Yes, I didn't know that her father was president of NBC till I
That's
looked this
incredible.
up. Happy birthday, Sigourney Weaver. Happy birthday, Chevy Chase. You said Chevy. I'm going to switch from Chevy to Chevy. Happy birthday, Nick Cannon. Happy birthday, Matt Damon. Happy birthday, Paul Hogan. And happy birthday, Bruno Mars. And let me give a little bit of, let me see if we get some applause here. Can we get some applause? No, that's the birds singing. Well, birds are singing applause here. That's it. Well, we've got chimes. Happy birthday. That was the cake being brought in. It's a big cake for a lot of you. Okay, let's go to our social media stars on YouTube today. Funny Mike, aka Young 22, aka 22 Savage. He has a lot of names. He's 29. He should know better. Ryan, he's already 29. You pick a name and you stick with it. He has 14 million plus subscribers. They don't care. He's a comedian and rapper who posts a range of comedy content, including pranks and challenges. And I think the challenge is to figure out what name he's using on what day of the week. So there you go.
Another social media star with birthday today is Lola Winters, who's turning 17 with 3.1 million fans. She posts lifestyle and beauty content through mini vlogs, product reviews, hair and lash tutorials, and dancing trend performances. Her video of her putting on makeup and showing off her four worms hair curls got 3 million views.
Do you know what a worm
I
hair
watched
curl
her
is?
put together some kind of Chipotle bowl in preparation for this show, and it was somebody eating a salad. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to know what the lash tutorials are. Is that mascara or is that you permanent? I don't know. Happy birthday, Lola. Let's move on before we get in trouble here. This is on Instagram. Happy birthday to Brie or Bri. I'm not sure what it stands for. BRI. Teresi, Tresi. She is all grown up at 31, has 1.4 million followers. Don't worry, Brie or Bri. You'll catch up to Lola. She's almost half your age and she's got 2.5 times your follower, but you will catch up, I promise. Brie or Bri is a model and fitness guru who has appeared in, she must be a big time, GQ and Maxim, the publications. Her most popular photos and reels show her playing golf. Well, that's it. Did you look her up too?
I didn't know.
Okay, I
That
like.
was on your list.
Okay, all right. Well, I should have. Go ahead. You go.
Okay. Next is Dhruv Rathi, who is 31 years old and has 29 million subscribers and 4.7 billion views. He is an Indian YouTuber who discusses social, political, and environmental issues, breaking down complex topics so anyone can understand them. He has a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering and a master's in renewable energy engineering.
Now, do you think that Dhruv Rathi has created something special on YouTube that he actually is a very, very highly educated, highly degreed young
Yeah.
man at 31. He's still a young man. 4.7 billion views,
Yeah.
29 million subscribers. So he's doing something people really want, and he is in India. So people really want to see him. And they didn't say it was comedic. They just said he's taking complexity and simplifying it so people can understand. Does that tell us something about the reach and the
I
importance of YouTube? What do you think?
I mean, for one thing, I think there's what 1.1 billion people in India. So I mean, you've got a much larger target range. I did watch some of his videos, and they're not English. They're in I think Hindi,
Okay.
and but there was actually like the comedic thing. It's a funny note because there's one that I think has like an AI voiceover at the very, and it's like weird lip sync. And I thought it was kind of he was joking at first. He was talking about World War II, serious stuff. So like, yeah, but I think that what it seems like he's just a very personable, kind of lovely guy who just connects with his audience and connects with his guests that he talks on, and just I
Wow.
don't know, keeps it real. It seemed like he was, yeah, very like inquisitive and just
Nice.
looking for the
I'll
good
have to
story
check.
from
It doesn't
people.
matter if you understand his language. It sounds like the demeanor
You
and
can click closed captioning, and so you can
can
get the
you?
full, yeah.
Wow. Let's
Yeah.
do a This is for all of our birthday celebrants. A real laugh track and an applause track. And this is, well, okay, quiet down, everybody. We got to go on with the show. Okay, let's go on. It is time now we're up to the wacky holidays. I'm going to take the first one and start us off. National, we'll talk about something important to the culture of the world, to civilization, to where we are in the humanity of, I'm just getting very fluffy here. It's Fluffernutter Day in the 1800s. Although marshmallows date back to the Roman Empire, the marshmallow and its culinary cousins, marshmallow cream and marshmallow fluff, were used as homeopathic remedies in the 1800s. Can you even imagine how? I don't have that. Do you?
Gotta try that. Maybe it gets my blemishes, freshen up my skin.
Ugh, go.
In
Sticky.
1917, the marshmallow fluff, associated with the world famous Fluffernutter, was first whipped up by Archibald Query of Somerville, Massachusetts. He made batches of fluff in his kitchen and sold it door to door until sugar shortages and rationing during World War One halted fluff sales.
Well, Mr. Query. Okay. Oh, never mind. 1920, World War One ended, thank goodness, and the candle makers, H. Allen Durkee, remember that name, Durke, and Fred L. Mower, as in lawnmower without the lawn. L does not stand for lawn. They joined Archie Query. That's quite a name. As business partners, and they renamed the original recipe Toot Sweet Marshmallow Fluff. Now, you all can't see my notes, but it's TOOTSWEET, and that is the, what do they call it? The homonym for the French term tout sweet means quickly, means right now. Tout sweet. Come here. Toot sweet means right now, ASAP. So he named them Toot Sweet Marshmallow Fluff. I thought that was cool. On May 14th in 1920, Archie, I guess he needed the money. He sold them the recipe, Ryan, for $500. What a mistake. And they shortened the name to Marshmallow Fluff. They took the Toot Sweet out. So Toot Sweet, shortened it to Marshmallow Fluff. I'm having
A
a
little
good
too
time with this.
clever.
Under the Durkee Mower Incorporated brand, sales of Fluff increased exponentially over the next decade. People were just putting it all over. That's on you. You started that. Go.
In 1930, they sponsor a 15-minute radio variety show, The Flufferettes, to market fluff.
I can't. I'm thinking of the Rockettes. I'm thinking of I've got to go look that up. I don't think it's around. 1940, demand grew when they released the Yummy Book Cookbook with recipes using what else? Marshmallow fluff.
People were crazy about fluff. In the 1960s, Durkee Mower Incorporated trademarked Fluffernutter, which is Fluff's famous culinary concoction, which I think is just the fluff stuff with peanut butter in it,
That's
as far as I know. I
you are
also Googled that. I didn't.
you are absolutely nutter. The nut part is peanut butter, and it wasn't in my research, but you pegged it there. In 2006, you won't believe this. There was a proposal made in the Massachusetts Assembly, that's the state of Massachusetts, to make Fluffernutter the official sandwich of Massachusetts. But in that year, Fluffernutter became a new Brigham's ice cream flavor. Fluffernutter ice cream, okay. I probably had marshmallow and a little bit of peanut butter in it. The state sandwich proposal failed. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I have do I have the sad trombone?
Oh,
That was well
failure
timed,
mode.
right? And now back to my notes here. It failed and the ice cream was a hit. Bow. So you could always put the fluffernutter on top of the ice cream too and say, I'm in the state of Massachusetts. The first festival celebrating marshmallow fluff was held that summer in Somerville, which is Somer, not summer. Yes, that was the home of the original marshmallow fluff, and that was where Archibald Query lived. And I lived in Cambridge next door to Somerville. So there. Okay.
Fabulous.
Yes.
In 2022, 2012, November 18th, Fluffernutter orbits the Earth aboard the International Space Station. What a journey. When ISS Commander Sunita Williams of NASA records a video tour of the orbital laboratory, revealing that her favorite treat on board is Fluffernutter. I didn't realize it was space friendly, but that's incredible.
But we don't know whether she put it on crackers, whether she put it on bread, or whether she spread it on ice cream. I don't know what kind of food, but
I think you'd have to have tubes or something.
I know,
There's like a
I
lot
know.
of
And you
spreading
imagine,
going
can
on
you imagine it
in
going
the
up at zero
ISS.
gravity and going onto the roof of the capsule? Ooh, it was a sticky situation. Let's go with that. You've got the, speaking of situation and sticky, you've got the next holiday. Go ahead.
I do, which happens to be, Monty, National Top Spinning Day.
Yes.
So, a spinning top, for those who don't know, is a toy with a squat body and sharp bottom that is designed to be spun on its vertical axis. Tops can come in different shapes, sizes, and colors, but all are able to defy gravity in exactly the same way as explained by the gyroscopic effect that uses inertia, gravity, momentum, and centrifugal force.
I think about that every time I get up from my chair to walk. I think about it. Inertia, gravity,
Just need a little more
momentum.
centrifugal force in there.
I do. I do. And as far as the squat body and the sharp bottom, I'm not talking. Let's move along here to the 35th century BC. The first spinning top is created. It's the oldest toy in human history. I think some people might question that. I don't know about the ball. And the oldest top, I don't just said that. I just thought about it. The oldest top found dates back to this period, 35th century BC. Historically, tops appear to have originated around the world, but all are set in motion by pulling a string or a cord attached to their axis or rotated by holding its tail, usually the lower part of the whole body. Okay, I've seen a lot of horror movies. I think that's, never mind. Between your thumb, your longest finger and your thumb, and then you spin it. Rescue me, Ryan. Go ahead.
Okay, Spinning Top and Yo-Yo Museum in Burlington, Wisconsin creates International Top Spinning Day. Thank you, Spinning Top and Yo-Yo Museum in Burlington, Wisconsin. Museum director Judith Schultz says the Earth spins around a single axis, just as the toys spinning tops and yo-yos do.
Very profound. And two
Correct,
years
Judith.
later, in 2005, a letter was sent to the Spinning Top and Yo-Yo Museum in Burlington, Wisconsin, where you just said a South African spinning top lover named Tony says all kinds of ways we could turn this sentence inside out, but I'll just read it. The lover of spinning tops named Tony from South Africa says he spun 261 times, representing approximately 3,600,000 revolutions to celebrate the day. Top spinning day in 2005. Do you think he really did that, Ryan? 261 times?
I don't know. Yeah, I think he went for it. I think, people just they go down the rabbit holes and they just got to know. And I think science probably took over for Tony that day.
And when the top spins so fast it goes down the rabbit hole, you're in trouble because you can't count the revolutions. Okay, go ahead.
International Top Spinning Day gets its first major news publication in 2013. Sorry, I forgot that part. In the National Monthly Family Fun magazine.
Do you know there was a Family Fun magazine?
I did not know that.
I did. See what you
I
learn on
did
my
not
show?
Google that before.
I know. And that was yours. On the same day, 2013, okay, a total of 184 students and staff participated in celebrating International Top Spinning Day at the Hillside Elementary School in Livingston, New Jersey. Glad to have New Jersey in here. And you've got a couple of factoids for us. Go ahead. Tell us.
Yeah.
Actually, it's an advertisement, but we're not telling. Go ahead.
A question we've all asked ourselves is, can a top spin forever? A modern spinning top named Forever Spin, made with titanium, is durable but cannot spin forever. It sells on Amazon for $66, and I'm assuming
now.
that's US.
I checked it. It's right
Okay,
now.
wow.
66. Yeah.
So and it says your spinning top will forever remain a timeless, elegant piece of art that will be loved by you and your children's children. According to recent studies, fiddling with items at your desk can aid in thought processes and improve productivity. So we all love to challenge ourselves, beat your own spin times, or better yet, compete with your friends for pizza and drinks. Dimensions expertly calculated to allow for minimal friction and stress on the tops, tips, while allowing handling with hands of all sizes, are 1.4 inches tall and 1.125 inches in diameter. And the ideal weight is zero point 0.6 ounces. Who knew?
Hi. Who knew? Well, Ryan M., it's lovely seeing you again. You were on my creativity show 2 days ago on Monday night. Always happy. I get to see Ryan M. twice in 1 week. There
Hey.
you go. Thank you. Come back anytime and let's go out with our song. Dance it out. I learned so much from these shows.
Fun.
Now I need a party to go to for all my trivia. You and I, we'll start a virtual party, okay? We'll see who can top our trivia. Raise the conversational bar. Pizza and, yeah, right. Pizza and drinks. I didn't think they were allowed to say that. Why not? Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, da. Thank you to the Suno Orchestra.